It's been a minute since I've seen Sahar TV, but I don't know. This popped up. Nick Fuentes just dropped this absolute Sneako. He's hit rock bottom. Because Sneako, I don't know. The whole streamer kind of culture, the far right, Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, Sneako, they're cannibalizing each other, just like how the far left is cannibalizing each other. I just think it's entertaining, especially being in the middle, watching it all fall out. But yeah, this is Sahar TV apparently talking about this situation.
The rest of Europe next, inshallah.
Okay, so here's the Strait of Gibraltar separating in two. And it's this tiny, tiny little strip. They're just taking their land.
He tweeted, inshallah, this will happen to Europe. And he got so much backlash, he deleted the tweet like a pussy. And then he goes on his alt account and he goes, that was just rage bait. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So what happened to the tough guy act? What happened to the tough guy? What happened to the crying Wojak, smiling mask?
Like, the thing is, I don't like this guy. I think this guy is a huge problem. But apparently he's well accepted because he wears a suit. I'm not going to wear a suit because I prefer to be comfortable.
How you doing? This is Sahar TV, and this video is going to be in regards to what's happening in Morocco, but this time it's about Sneako and Nick Fuentes. Take a look at this post that Sneako posted on his X. The rest of Europe next, inshallah, after the invasion from Morocco to Ceuta, which is a Spanish territory on the north side of Africa. Sneako also posted this.
First street clash broken out. Footage shows large crowds of young men aggressively moving through the streets and tensions already escalating. Yeah, so I think it's punishment from Israel. I think that they're punishing Spain for not falling in line. And Morocco is almost on the border of Spain. It's just the small little strait separating the two. Strait of Gibraltar, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I mean, this is how chaos will ensue. This is how they can apply pressure on Sanchez. They're going to blame this all on Sanchez. Said Sneako, the two cities are located in Moroccan land, by the way, not Spain, Europe. Spain is invading us. What are they doing on Moroccan soil in Africa? Spanish colonizers will show them some Reconquista, seem like it. GTFO, Spanish colonizers.
I can ask the same question about Islam, Sneako. What was it doing on North African soil after it left Arabia, trying to invade the majority of the world? Give us a break with that stupid argument.
Morocco. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so here's the Strait of Gibraltar separating in two. And it's this tiny, tiny little strip in Moroccan territory. Okay, all right. Oh, it's a nothing burger. Okay. There you go. Okay. Oh, yeah. They're just taking their land.
Now, here's what Nick...
I hate the freaking sound bites. I hate the freaking sound bites. You know their audience is primarily children when they constantly have those sound clips. It is so aggravating. The Hassan Pikers, the Sneakos, they all have that freaking soundboard that makes noises. Like, I have one right here. I never use it. I never use it. I never even bothered really learning to use it. Like, I probably clipped a few things because I was like, when I'm playing with my friends, it'd be fun to annoy them with sounds. I never used it. I just never used it.
Fuentes said in return to Sneako. Watch.
So this is brand new. Did you see this? Just before I went live. So you have this big situation going on in Spain. It's another migrant crisis. The Muslims are invading Europe. Everyone's talking about it. And I saw that my old friend Sneako quote tweeted a video of these savages pouring into Europe. And Sneako says, inshallah, all of Europe will be like this. All of Europe will be invaded by African Muslims. And this just goes to show who Sneako really is. At his core, at the center of his being, to the extent that he has any real beliefs, all that is there is resentment for white people. That's all there is at the bottom. Beneath all the faux sophistication and faux profundity, the performative Islam, the performative politics, blowing in the wind with whatever is popular at any given moment, at the center of it all is a deeply insecure person because he is a racial alien in the United States. It is a deep-seated resentment and antipathy for white people. That is why he is Muslim. That is why he presents as left-wing. That is behind...
See, the thing is, like, I think it's something different. I think, so, from what I understand of Sneako, he has a feeling to belong. Like, he wants to have a place to belong to. I think that's what it is. And even when he was in the alt-right Nick Fuentes kind of group, he was ostracized while in it, from what I understand. So I don't think he's sure he is a clout chaser, I believe, but I think a lot of it is he's just trying to find a group he can be a part of. He's just a lost kid. I don't think it's what Nick Fuentes is saying. I just think he's a lost person. and he found a community that will take him in. So he's going in it 100%. Maybe in 6 months he'll change to something else, but that's just who Sneako is. He's always trying to find a place to belong. His entire career since he was a kid starting YouTube was literally trying to chase the in crowd. Whether he's trying to praise cuties, whether he's trying to fight Charlie Moist Critical on the debate of the marriage, what is the good age to get married, like all that kind of stuff. He's always been just trying to find a group to be attached to. That's it. That is it. Honestly, that 100%. That's what I truly believe from what I've seen of him. He just has no friends. He's completely alone in life and never found who he is as a human being. So he constantly chases these groups trying to be a part of them because he doesn't know who he is. He's lost. Poor guy, but he's an adult now. He should know better.
Behind everything that he does, it is a seething, a bitter, jealous seething directed at white people, because he is a mixed race mutt, Haitian, Filipino, Hungarian Jewish, who grew up in a private school in Connecticut, probably being made fun of for his stupid name and because he didn't look like everybody else, would be my guess. That is why, because he went to a private school in Connecticut, as a grown man, he likes to LARP.
Honestly, I feel like he should have a shaved head and a wife beater, and then have, like, you know, the Nazi symbol attached on his side. Hearing him talk is so uncomfortable. I feel like I don't belong in this community. Hearing him talk is so uncomfortable. It's so white supremacist. It's so weird. Which is funny, is he's apparently Hispanic. I guess like me, half Hispanic on the father's side. But it's so uncomfortable hearing him talk. It's so elitist. It's so elitist. And he's talking about Sneako being elitist. It's very projection. Honestly, I think he's projecting how he feels onto Sneako. And a lot of people do that. For me, what I see of Sneako is someone who's trying to find a place to belong. He's seeing who he is in Sneako and just trying to make Sneako out to be the bad guy. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the truth.
Is a black man from New York. That is why, even though he's not Arab, he LARPs as a Muslim. Because the things that he likes about Malcolm X, the things that he likes about Islam, the things that he likes about New York, or left-wing politics, what they all have in common is they are a sword, they're a dagger directed at white people, directed at the white man that he feels alienated from, deeply bitter and jealous and resentful of them. And so this was really the revelatory moment. He sees these people invading Europe. He sees these people, he's not Moroccan, he's not Arab, but he sees these people pouring into Europe, and he says, inshallah, this will happen to Europe. He says, the white man will wear the thobe. Thobe is what is the pajamas. The thobe is those stupid pajamas that the prophet wears, they all wear in the Middle East. He says, all the white men will be wearing this. And what is behind that is a contempt, a resentment for white people. Now, what's new, what I just saw, and this is so, I love to see it. So I saw Drew Pavlo quote tweet this. Sneako since deleted it because he got too much backlash. He tweeted, inshallah, this will happen to Europe. And he got so much backlash, he deleted the tweet like a pussy. And then he goes on his alt account and he goes, that was just rage bait. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. So what happened to the tough guy act? What happened to the tough guy? What happened to the crying Wojak smiling mask? I didn't mean it, no, guys. Sorry, it was just rage bait. I deleted the tweet because of the backlash. I wasn't serious. I didn't really mean I want all of Europe to be Muslim. Listen, if you're gonna try to rage bait everybody, you can't go then and cry when you get backlash.
This just feels like a Nick Fuentes clip. I don't want to say Sahar TV is on the bandwagon of Nick Fuentes, but it sure feels like it. It sure feels like it, because Nick Fuentes isn't someone you go to hear like an honest take. Like, again, I have no problem with like in America first type of mindset. It's the extremist mindset that these nationalists have that are absolutely terrible to the wider world and just people in general. The absolute racists that just hate everyone but themselves. I hate that. I hate that. And I don't like that he is constantly getting credit, and just like I don't like that he's so popular. I don't. The fact that he's seen as a such a prominent figure. But then again, his counterpoint would be, I guess, Hassan Piker. Sneako is good rage bait influencer. I just think Sneako's lost. I don't think he's rage baiting. I don't think he really has any true ideologies. I just think he has no clue who he is. No clue who he is, that he's trying to find a group he belongs to. That's honestly it. That's honestly it. I think this guy's the hateful, racist bigot that is literally he's projecting right here. He's projecting. And there are so many people, like literally his counterpart in the left extreme organization does the exact same thing. He calls everyone else out for exactly what he's doing. So he's projecting onto Sneako how he honestly feels.
I
Pajama
hate
is
when
Indian
gimmick
word.
accounts break character. I mean, you can't go and rage bait everybody and beat your chest and say, "Oh, you're a kafir, blah blah," and then you put out a tweet. It gets a little bit of backlash. You get a little bit of heat, and then you delete it because it's getting to you. And then go on your alt account, which has far fewer followers, and say, "I was just kidding, guys. I was just rage baiting." I never said I was kidding or rage baiting. When I said, "Your body, my choice," that tweet is still up. I still live here. I tweeted, "Your body, my choice." I got 100 million views. Somebody came to my house with a gun to try to kill me, and I still live here, and the tweet is still up.
Your body, my choice? That makes no sense. Like, it would make sense, your body, our choice? But yeah, I don't, that's a little,
I got doxxed by
that's a little authoritarian to say it's his choice.
everybody. Like 100 people came to my house. Someone came and literally died here. Someone died in my alleyway. some bitch ass nigga came here trying to kill me and died in my alley. Death by cop. And I still live here and the tweet is still up. You put up a tweet and say, "Inshallah, Europe will be Muslim." No, I deleted it. I was rage baiting. No, stop being mad at me. Anyway. So it's like that's who I am, and you're nothing. See, that's the GOAT. This is why you have no access.
Yeah. Again, the whole Sneako thing, the whole Nick Fuentes thing, the whole seeing the it's funny because you see the parallel on both sides. Like, I normally watch like the far left content because I normally get more joy in that because it's they're the most PC type people eating each other. Here, it was literally just racist eating each other, which just feels a little more uncomfortable. But it's funny watching people who are trying to not be offensive eat each other for not being offensive. So I prefer that. Seeing the far right, it's just a little too like, ugh. But yeah, they're literally the exact same. They're literally the exact same. The Sneako, the Nick Fuentes, the Sam Pikers, crap, I already forgot those other people's names. But yeah, all of them are the same person. They're all exactly the same. They all have the same beliefs. They all have the same hatreds. They all have the same projection techniques. They all do the exact same thing. And I find it incredibly enjoyable to watch the fallout. Because for me, I just sit back and watch because I'm not affiliated with any of that. I know what I agree with. I know what I disagree with. I'll never be 100% for anything because no one ever will be able to see the world the way I do. So in the end, I'll back those who probably have a closer leaning toward than to me, but I'll never 100% just back that person because of this. It just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense. And so many people do that. So many people do that.
You guys got a video? Why is it so bad?
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Why is it like that?